This month is Women's History Month. Find out who's scheduled to headline the festivities.
And today is a busy day in sports. Find out which games are happening today. Murrow News 8 starts now.
Public Broadcasting Studios on the campus of Washington State University. This is Murrow News 8.
Good evening, I'm Jane McDonald.
And I'm Promise Calloway. Welcome to Murrow News 8. In celebration of Women's History Month and in honor of the 100th anniversary of the 19th Amendment, WSU Tri-Cities will host writer and editor Mayumi Sudakawa. There will also be a series of events regarding women's issues and history. Events go from March 10th to March 26th. Information on specific dates, times, and topics can be found at news.wsu.edu.
Today is the last day to purchase tickets for Saturday's Night of Champions fundraiser in Pullman for Boost Collaborative. The 13th annual dinner and auction is at the Cell Event Center. Tickets are $65 and can be purchased at boostcollaborationwa.org.
Voiland College held a 3-minute thesis competition today at the Engineering Teaching Research Laboratory. The contest is a research communication competition for PhD students. The first place winner gets a $1,500 scholarship and moves on to the WSU competition. Second place will get a $1,000 scholarship, and third place will receive a $500 scholarship. WSU Period hosted a workshop Tuesday to advocate in switching current menstrual products to include sustainable products in hopes to save money and reduce waste. Here's Grace Arness with coverage of the event.
WSU Period presented about reusable menstrual products at the Cup and Cloth workshop at the Cub Junior Ballroom. Senior broadcast production student and WSU Period Club president Aiden Garland Minor says that reusable menstrual products are about more than just the environment.
Yes, we talked about menstrual cups, reusable pads, and then period underwear as the three main types of reusable menstrual products. We talked about what they are, basically how to use them, how to clean them, basically like the deep basics. And then we talked about
So sorry about that. Seems to be having some technical issues, but in other news, organic compounds that are usually found on the Earth with coal were spotted on Mars. Washington State University astrobiologist Dirk Schultz-McCook thinks this could be presence of early life on Mars. He said, quote, "We identified several biological pathways for thiophenes that seem more likely than chemical ones, but we still need proof." McCook thinks this is the only way to confirm this, to send astronauts there and have them look through a microscope on the materials on Mars.
Coming up, Zach Miller reports live from Brayton Field.
And Lucy Fasano has it out for the weather forecast when Murrow News 8 returns.
1 in 3 adults has pre-diabetes. 1 in 3. That means it could be you, your favorite brother, your other brother, you, your football buddy, your football buddy, you, the boss's boss. If 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes, that means it could be you, your barber, your barber's barber.
Nice work. Thanks.
You, your plumber.
Breathe right into your foot.
Your plumber's masseuse.
Yes.
You, your dog walker.
On your left.
Your cat jogger. Or you, your co-pilot, your co-pilot's co-pilot. While 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes, with early diagnosis, prediabetes can be reversed. Take the risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org to know where you stand.
Welcome back to Murrow News 8. I'm Carmen Ditto. Baseball has officially returned to Pullman. The first pitch of the home opener at Bailey Brayton Field happened today at 3 p.m. And Zach Miller is joining us live from the field. Zach, how are things looking down there?
Thanks. I'm here at Bailey Brayton Field where the Cougs are playing their first home game of the season against Niagara University. They are currently leading the game 16-4 in the bottom of the 6th inning. The Cougs' new head coach, Brian Green, is enjoying his first home game here at Bailey Brayton. The Cougs come into this game with a record of 5 wins and 6 losses, winning their last series against Rutgers University. the Cougs open up a 8-game homestand against Niagara for 4 games. After this, they will play Gonzaga for 1, and then Cal will come here to play 3 more. The game against Cal will be the first time the Cougs play anyone from the Pac-12. The Cougs enjoyed some sun at their first game here today, and hopefully we'll see some more as this 8th-game homestand kicks off. At Bailey Brayton Field, I'm Zach Miller. Back to you at the desk.
Thanks so much, Zach. A little more for Coug sports for you. The women's basketball team kicks off its run in the 2020 Pac-12 tournament today at 8:30 p.m. in Vegas. The number 11 seeded Cougs face number 6 Oregon State. The team actually just faced the Beavs this Sunday and took a 73-58 loss, so we'll see if they can get that redemption win tonight. WSU track and field qualified 5 athletes to compete at the NCAA indoor tournament this weekend. Charisma Taylor, Creta Verlin, Ray Wells Jr., Sam Brixey, and Leonie Reuter will be competing at the Albuquerque Convention Center Saturday and Sunday. Head football coach Nick Rulovich announced today he's rounding out his staff for the 2020 season. Since his January hiring, Rulovich has now brought on 14 new staff members, including his assistant coaches, which he announced last month. The coach gives Cougs fans a lot to look forward to this season, stating, quote, "We have assembled a staff of tremendous people with energy and passion for being a part of Washington State football." And now, after breaking his hand in October, Golden State Warriors star Steph Curry completed his first practice today. He returns to the lineup tonight against defending NBA champs, the Toronto Raptors, a highlight in a less than memorable season for the Warriors, as they've grabbed only 13 wins since Curry's injury. That's all for sports. Now, Lucy, we saw some sunshine today. How does the weather look tonight and into this weekend?
Thanks, Carmen. Yeah, today was a beautiful day. We saw a high of 59 degrees and a low of 39 going into tonight. The morning, we had a sunrise at 6:20, and the sunset was set at 5:51. But tonight, we are going to see some of those clouds roll in. So tomorrow, our forecast is looking like 51 degrees and maybe some rain showers into the night. The low is going to be 34, and as I said, the sunrise is going to be 6:17 a.m. and the sunset is going to be at 5:43. So we are getting our days longer, getting ready for that spring forward this weekend. And if we move on to our state map, we can see, so Olympia and Seattle, similar temperatures, 56 and 54 in those higher middle 50s, but they are seeing some rain today. And then Yakima in the Tri-Cities are seeing some sun. Yakima has a high of 55 degrees. And Tri-Cities has a high of 59. And then moving towards the eastern side of Washington, Spokane a high of 60, partly cloudy, mostly sunny today, and Pullman was sunny as well. Looking into our 5-day forecast, obviously today was sunny, but we are going to see a cold front come through for the weekend, as it is supposed to get cloudy, rain showers Friday night, and snow expected on Saturday. So bundle up over the weekend, but hopefully next week we'll see sun and clear skies for the rest of the week, with a high of 43 and a high of 45 on Monday. That is all I have for you guys today. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Lucy. Coming up, updates on the coronavirus.
And it's free movie weekend. Promise, I have a question for you. Do you want to build a snowman?
I do.
Find out what movie will be playing at the Cub this weekend when we come back.
Days, months,
Hey, I'm Jim from across the street.
years,
I'd like to give you this.
a lifetime can rush by without realizing what we're missing. We lose some of the best moments, some that may never repeat,
Come on.
or detach from people around us. Our loved ones grow used to this pattern, but it doesn't have to be that way. We have a choice to take action. It's never too late to live a full life again. Hear how many of us Vietnam veterans have managed our mental health and reconnected with our families. Visit maketheconnection.net to find out more.
Welcome back to Murrow News 8. After a disappointing Super Tuesday, Elizabeth Warren is dropping out of the presidential race. CNN reports that Warren's departure is following Pete Buttigieg and Amy Klobuchar's, both of which have endorsed Joe Biden. Warren has yet to endorse another candidate. There are now 3 candidates left: Joe Biden, Bernie Sanders, and Tulsi Gabbard.
President Trump is giving his thoughts on the coronavirus, advising the public that the estimated mortality rate is, quote, way under 1%, despite the World Health Organization estimating it to be around 3%. Trump went on Fox News show Hannity to discuss the virus and, according to Politico, described COVID-19 as very mild and how people will, quote, get better very rapidly.
Western Washington faces another loss to COVID-19, bringing the total number of deaths to 11 at the time of this newscast. According to Como News, King County is recommending those that are over 60 years old, have underlying health issues, weakened immune systems, and those that are pregnant take extra precautions to avoid large gatherings.
With the 2020 election quickly approaching, one question remains: how safe is your vote? According to NPR, the only interference on Super Tuesday were the Tennessee tornadoes, equipment malfunctions, and the shortage of poll workers. Now, to prevent foreign influence, the Pentagon is said to have increased their cybersecurity and network systems.
This weekend, the Student Entertainment Board presents Frozen 2 in the Cub Auditorium. The movie is free for anyone who wants to attend and free popcorn while supplies last. We'll be right back after the commercial break.
First Thursday returns this week in Colfax. The Colfax Library will have a virtual reality experience from 3 to 6 p.m. According to Pullman Radio, there will also be a drawing involving downtown Colfax businesses with a chance to win $500.
Thank you for watching tonight. Be sure to watch our newscast at nwpb.org/emanate and on Cable 8 at 7 and 10.
Don't forget, you can also follow Murrow News 8 on Facebook and Twitter.
Have a good night, everyone.
I am pretty excited about seeing Frozen 2. I've seen it already, but I'm definitely going again.
The first Frozen was good, so I know Frozen 2 is going to be
There were
wonderful.
high stakes for the sequel, but I think they met, if not exceeded, I would dare to say.
Oh. Well, I have to see it now.
I put it out there.
I'm going this weekend. And it's free?
It's free.
Oh, I'm going.
Popcorn
Free
too.
popcorn?
Yes, I'm going.
We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.